Imagine if you spent your whole life just running around trying to get other people to sack just to ruin their lives. Well, in the wake of the sacking of Antoinette Lattouf, the journalist from the ABC, by Ita Buttrose after Israel war lobbyists, the Lawyers for Israel, complained about her. And after getting quite a bit of intel through the website here about the army of lobbyists running around complaining about anybody posting on social media about the slaughter in Gaza, we put our reporter Joel Jenkins onto the story. And as it turns out, hundreds of people from media, government workers, doctors and other people in the medical profession and Australian workers in the corporate business sector, a la the flight attendant from Qantas, are being doxxed, exposed, complained about, and often shamed and defamed in the friendly media, the corrupt tabloid media. There's literally a workforce of publicly subsidised Israel lobbyists, and we say subsidised because a lot of the funding appears to come from so-called charities with a religious purpose, who get down and dirty writing complaints the whole time to regulators, to company executives, to media employers, and so on. The purpose is to get the worker the sack because they expressed an opinion on their social media feeds, say Twitter, LinkedIn or Facebook, which the Israel war lobbyists don't share, like sympathy for the plight of the Palestinian people, for instance. Now, this is all dressed up, the complaints, as anti-Semitism, along the lines which conflates sympathy for Palestinians with support for Hamas and conflates antipathy for the thuggish government of Benjamin Netanyahu with anti-Semitism. Genocide apparently is anti-Semitic if you express that concern. Overall, the objective is to muzzle free speech and protect the absurd actions of the Netanyahu government and its allies, the US, the UK, and of course Australia, despite the fact that dozens of children are being murdered daily. But even if you didn't have an opinion on the matter, didn't care, this is surely about foreign interference. The two lobbies which got Ita to sack Antoinette Lattouf have hundreds of WhatsApp group members plotting how to get people to sack. And one of them calls themselves the Lawyers for Israel. Not the Lawyers for Jewish people in Australia, it's the Lawyers for Israel. Is that not engaging in foreign interference? Now, it's all conducted with the avid support of the Murdoch media and some other tabloid media. The Daily Mail is a culprit also. And now that it's starting to come to light, and in light of the atrocities daily in Gaza, the mobilisation against the Houthis, the increasing risk of Iran and Lebanon being dragged into a regional war, chat about conscription here and in the US, as we said from the start, this issue, Zionism is not Judaism. And this whole aggressive lobbying caper, literally subsidised by the public to force people out of their employment and put them on the street, it is backfiring. It is toxic. It's not only distressing for Arabs and others, but to many Jewish Australians as well. It has backfired. It needs to be exposed. You can check out Joel's story in the description or go to Michael West Media. Thank you for your support.